antalikhe na samudamajje na pabbatanam vivarang pavisse na vivajjati so jagatipadesu yattatutam nappasahiya machu. Not in the sky, nor in the middle of the ocean, nor in the cave of a mountain, nor anywhere else is there a place where one cannot be overcome by death. This is verse 128 from Dhammapada, told by the Buddha about the Suppabuddha. Suppabuddha, who was his father-in-law and also was his uncle. So when we talk about the family tree of the Buddha, is very interesting because it said that they belong to Khattiya clan, which is warrior clan or royal clan, and Sakyans, they were so proud of their own nationality, own tribe or own identity and ethnicity that they never get married with outsider. They always get married inside of their own clan. So what they do to keep their purity of their clan, they actually marry their own cousin brothers and own cousin sisters. So as per the family tree, the Suppabuddha is his uncle of Gotama, Siddhattha Gotama, and Suppabuddha's and the Yashodhara and Devadatta were his cousin brother and sister, but the Siddhattha married Yashodhara. So here's how the family tree goes on. And Sihahanu and Yashodhara, they were brother and sister, and they married Kachana and Anjana to their. So Sihahanu was his was Siddhattha Gotama's grandparent. Yashodhara Anjana was Siddhattha Gotama's maternal grandparent. So Sihahanu and Kachana, they got 7 children. Out of them, 5 were sons, and 2, Amita, Pamita, were their daughters. So Suddhodana, Dotodana, Sakhodana, Sukhodana, Amitodana were male sons. Amita, Pamita were female, daughters of Sihana and Kachana. So the Suddhodana married Mahamaya and Pajapati. Suddhodana, Mahamaya and Pajapati also were Suddhodana's cousin sisters. So they are the daughters of Yashodhara and Anjana. Yashodhara and Anjana, they got 4 children. 2 of them were males, sons, and 2 of them were Mahamaya and Pajapati Gotami. So this Mahamaya Pajapati Gotami, they married to Suddhodana, also was their cousin. So on the other hand, Suppabuddha married Pamita, this one. So actually Pamita was aunt, and also Suppabuddha was Buddha's uncle. So the Siddhattha Gotama married Yashodhara, and then they got a son called Rahula. So here what happens, the cousins, brother and sister, they marry each other to preserve their purity of the clan. And later when the Siddhattha Gotama became the Buddha or enlightened one, most of his cousin brothers and sisters, and even his uncles, aunts, and step-mother, who was Pajapati Gotami, all of them, even his wife Yashodhara, also became a monk or nun, got ordinations, and all of them, they got enlightened. They became like arahants, or liberated from all kind of suffering. So the Suppabuddha wasn't happy when the Siddhattha left his daughter, or his daughter and son. So he was very upset and very angry with the Buddha. So after 7 or 8 years later, when Siddhattha Gotama became a Buddha, he went to visit his maternal or paternal relatives in Devadaha and also in Kapilavatthu. So the story, when the Buddha visited the kingdom in Kapilavatthu and Devadaha, the Suppabuddha, or his father-in-law, was very angry with the Buddha. So, and then he committed bad, evil kamma, and because of that bad, evil kamma, he got killed because of the kamma. So let's see the story. Kamma is incapable. The king Suppabuddha was indeed not an admirer of the Buddha. He had not forgotten how the Buddha, while he was still a prince, had abandoned his beloved daughter Yashodhara for the Niranthian's life. One day, knowing that the Buddha and his disciples would be entering the city for almsfood, the king got drunk, and the wine in his veins made him brave enough to go and block the Buddha's way. He would not let the Buddha pass, saying that he, the king, could not make way for someone younger than he was. Not protesting, the Buddha and his disciples turned back. King Suppabuddha then ordered one of his men to spy on the Buddha and report back to him whatever the Buddha said. Once back at their monastery, the Buddha said to Ananda, "The king has created bad karma by blocking the way of the Buddha, and soon he will have to pay for it." This was reported to the king, who became determined to prove that the Buddha didn't know what he was talking about. He commanded all of his attendants and guards to be extra vigilant to protecting him, while he himself would take special precautions. The news of the king's increased efforts to protect himself from harm reached the monastery where the Buddha was staying. The Buddha said that it didn't matter whether the king lived in a tower, in the sky, in an ocean, or in a cave, because he couldn't escape the result of his Kamma. Nobody could. Several days after the road incident, the king was sitting in his room when he heard his favorite horse neighing and kicking about wildly. He became so worried that he immediately went to see what the matter was, forgetting what the Buddha had predicted for him. As he rushed out of his room, he tripped and fell down some stairs and died. When he was reborn in hell. So, no matter how hard he tried, the foolish king was unable to escape the effects of his evil karma. That is how the law of karma works. Not in the sky, nor in the middle of the oceans, nor in the cave of a mountain, nor anywhere else is there a place where one cannot be overcome by death. So, this is how father-in-law of the Buddha died because of his evil karma. Someone may have like questions about why can't the Buddha save him? Why can't Buddha help him? In fact, the karma is so powerful, your evil karma or even your good karma. If you do good karma, nobody can steal it. If you do bad karma, nobody can share. Everyone owns their own karma, and everyone who has done lots of bad karma, lots of evil karma, they have to pay for it. So the Buddha, even Buddha cannot help you if he cannot help us, and nobody can do that, not even God, not even whatever you say, because we ourselves do our own evil and good karma. So if you feel like somebody or God or so on, whatever you call it, can help you, even you have done lots of evil karma, let's say everyone has that capability, has the capacity to become a billionaire. But how can you become a billionaire? Just because Mark Zuckerberg is a billionaire, that doesn't mean everyone will be a billionaire. Just because Bill Gates is a billionaire, that doesn't mean everyone will be a billionaire because of him. They become billionaire or they become successful people because they had done lots of hard job, lots of hard works, and they did by themselves. Nobody did them for them. Nobody did for them. So this is why, if you want to become a good person, you have to be a good person by yourself. Nobody will be good for you. If you are a bad person, you have to get rid of that bad qualities or bad character or bad habits by yourself. Nobody can do that. And this is very logical. The Buddha's teaching is very logical, and there is no kind of superstitious practices. Like there is no such kind of sin wash, or you can wash your sins by taking shower or taking a bath in a holy river or in holy water. Nothing like that. And imagine all those animals who have who spend their entire life under that water, where we shower, where we take bath, as being purifying, as purifying our thoughts, our body. It is not possible. It is illogical. Look at those animal creatures who live and spend entire life under the sea, under the ocean, under the water. How about their sins? How about their bad things? So the main point here, you can escape from coronavirus, you can escape from cancer, you can escape from all the bad stuff happening around the world, but it cannot escape from your own bad karma. You cannot escape from the death. Nobody can escape from the death. Even the Buddha, he has to die. Even all those greatest people who lived in the centuries, for centuries, or even in the past, they died. Nobody can escape from the death. So the moral of the story here, you own your bad karma, and you are responsible your own karma, be it good, be it bad. And if it is a bad karma, your responsibility is to get rid of that bad karma by doing lots of good karma, good actions, good like charity work, generosity, being helpful, not killing, not stealing, not doing any kind of adultery or things that are harmful for you and for others. Not telling lies, not speaking like backstabbing others, or speaking nonsense, useless, meaningless words, speeches. And also avoid drinking alcohol, because drinking alcohol will make your mind weak and make your mind that will weaken your nervous system, and you won't know